Ba-da-dum, bum 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 ba-dum, bum ba-da-dum, bum 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 ba-da-dum, ba-dum dum ba-dum, ba-dum ba-dum ba-dum, ba-dum ba-da-da-dee-da-dum, ba-dee-da-dum ba-dum, da-dum da-da-dum 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 da-da-dum. Hello, travelers of the internet, and welcome back once again to Guardian Studios. Or if you're new to the channel, then hey there and welcome to you. My name is JGardo1, and I am your host, your guide, and your humble bard into the worlds virtual and fantastical. And I am very pleased to welcome you all back to the channel, or, in the case of the newcomers, welcome you fresh to Guardian Studios Experience. We are back, my friends, on the world of Gyros, where recently we have seen a lot of progress here at the Desert Oasis River Base. Here in our basement, we have managed to build a sugarcane farm right over there, and a cactus farm right over here. Hello, Leo, Ellison, glad you could both make it. Glad you can make it to the stream, my friends. Now, these farms are great. These farms are really, really great. Do not get me wrong. But I have made a realization. I messed up. Not too badly, admittedly. Not too badly. But the more I've been thinking about it, the more I have realized I messed up with this particular farm, the cactus farm. The way it's built is not conducive to getting as much cactus out of it as we can. Well, why? What's wrong, Ellison? What's the matter? What's on your mind? Oh, yeah! Yeah, I remember. I remember you mentioning that person. Why? What's up? Something wrong? Is that person okay? Well, while I wait for the answer, I'll go ahead and explain to you guys what I did wrong with this farm. I made it so that it is all way too close together. Oh, I'm sorry, Ellison. I am genuinely really sorry about that. I wonder if I have any form of that I can use. I may need to check into that. Sorry, I'm thinking on something. Something that might be of interest to some of you guys for later. But we will get to whatever that is later. Well, I hope that being able to hang out with us on this stream is at least a fair compensation prize, or not compensation, consolation prize, Ellison. Because I'm glad you're here. It's good to have people around that are positive. And you, my friend, bring positivity. It is quite refreshing. Huh. Animating, are you, Leo? Cool. Cool. Can I pick that up? Yes, I can. Good. Good. It would not have been good if I couldn't pick that up. Basically, what I'm wanting to do here is recreate what we had already made, but do it one block lower for each layer. Just move each layer one block down in the cactus farm so that we have everything set up to get the most cactus that we can out of the farm. Not exactly revolutionary, but it is important. I want to be getting as much out of my farms as I can. So, let's get busy. I'm glad to hear that, Ellison. I am. The fact that my streaming is something people can enjoy, that makes me feel really, really good. The fact that people are consistently coming to the streams and hanging out, chatting, and tossing around ideas, discussing gaming, and things like that, I can't tell you how good that feels. But I can certainly try. It feels really, really good. So thank you. Thank you, one and all. Oh, crud. The platform... Ah, man. I did not realize the platform is actually not going to match now. Okay, so, easy fix. Easy fix. I did not mean to do that. I was not trying to do that. Alright, drop down here. Gotta throw this inside of there. And I need to make some more stone bricks. Of course I do. Of course I do. Seems like every time I turn around I'm having to make more. And why did I not leave a stone cutter down in the basement? Does anybody have any idea why I would have not left the stone cutter down there in the basement? Because I got no clue. It makes me want to look in the mirror and go, why did you not leave one down there, you doofus? You are a doofus, you made a mistake. You should have left one down there where you could get access to it, you dunce. And yet, I didn't. Also, yes, I just insulted myself, but I can do that. I may insult myself all I wish. Because most of the time I don't even mean it. Those, Hmm? Oh, jeez. Ouch. Oh, man, I've had stuff like that happen to me before. Never fun when that kind of stuff happens. I can confirm that. It is not fun when that kind of stuff happens. In fact, it's probably one of the furthest things from being fun. It is unfun. No, seriously, it is never a good feeling when you have something like that happen. But I have had it happen to me before. I've had it happen with the glasses, plates, a bowl. There's only one situation of that kind that can happen that feels even worse. And I'll go ahead and tell you what it is. When you're carrying a carton of eggs and you accidentally drop it and smash. Egg all over the place. It is not fun. That is the only thing that I would say is even more unsatisfying than having a plate or a cup break. But it does make me want to ask, are you okay? You didn't get hurt by any of the broken bits, did you? Going up. That's good. That's the most important thing. That would be the most important thing, that nobody ended up getting hurt. As long as nobody get hurt, nobody have any serious problem. As long as nobody got hurt, that is the most important thing. Whee! Ow. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes? Needs to be about 4 blocks from... Yep, 4 blocks from ceiling to the floor. Mm-hmm. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, for the moment, I want to get these things off of me so I can pick up some of that stuff that's been piling up at the bottom of the cactus farm. Totally not phasing through the ground again, right? Okay, so what's happening is I am moving the sugarcane farm around because... Or not sugarcane, the cactus farm. Because I realized that the way I had it before, it was like this. That's a floor there. That's a floor there. Sand was here. Cactus was here. And this is where the cactus that was supposed to break off and become an item for us to collect would grow into. See, I realized there was a problem. We were going to be getting even more losses than normal with the normal design of this farm because, oh, whoopsie-doozy, I put a floor right there, right above the cactus that would be breaking. Which means that the cactus that would be breaking would do that. It would hit the ceiling. Now, granted, I was not thinking... I ended up... when I realized that, I realized, oh, that might not be enough room for the cactus to break off and actually get into the water streams before... Instead of hitting the cactus on the... that it grew from. So, I was assuming that the cactus that grew and became output of the farm would end up being destroyed by the cactus underneath it. So I'm trying to change the farm design just enough to prevent that possibility. Now, granted, I'm not sure if that would actually be that big of a common thing. I don't know if that would actually happen, but I want to make sure that it doesn't. That it doesn't even have a chance of happening. So, that's what we're dealing with right now. Thank you, Ellison. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, another thing that's going to be happening with this session is I'm actually going to be putting in a form of storage system for the sugarcane farm, for sure. And possibly also for the cactus farm. I'm hoping to put one in for the cactus farm, anyway. And I'm hoping to make it so that the two will actually link up somewhere along the way. Do I know for sure that I can do that? No. Am I going to try anyway? Yes. Oh, fiddlesticks. Yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot that there wasn't any glass there. Yes, I remember. I do indeed remember. Whoop! Oi! Oi, 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 oi! Go there. There we go. Now it's where it needs to be. And I need to make some glass. I'm guessing he's a griefer. The sort that, does a lot of damage. If he's not that, then I would assume he's, not, family friendly. Uh-huh, that's what I thought. Not family friendly. That was actually my first guess. My second guess was griefer. Which, if you don't know what that is, it means they will basically just try to give you trouble. Purposefully. I have had experience with people like that. I don't like it. I don't like it, and I don't want to deal with it. Ever. So, yeah. I'll keep your advice in mind. I usually try to avoid people that, might say some bad stuff anyway. Okay, we got some gold. We got gold! We got gold! Uh-huh. Might blow up the builds. Yeah, that's a griefer. That's griefer behavior. Yeah, I'll keep your advice in mind. I'll avoid inviting that particular individual, if at all possible. Can a man really change? Possible. Maybe it's strange, but it's possible. All my dearest companions and treasures, I've left them behind. I'll turn a leaf over, and who knows what I may find. Now, what was the point? Hang on. I just made a big mistake. Move this around. I just have this thing where I need to make sure that they're all opening in the same direction. For anybody wondering about that. Then I will do everything in my power to avoid that particular username. Because, like I said earlier, I don't care for encounters with griefers. And it's sounding very much like that individual is a griefer. Hello, dinos! Welcome, 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 my friend. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Guardian Studios, my friend. Hope you're doing alright today. Hope you are having a good day. And I hope you enjoy the session. Give me that glass. Ah yes, Memorial Day. To anybody and everybody out there who knows of Memorial Day and who honors it, a happy Memorial Day to you. And to any and all U.S. veterans and their families, thank you for your service. Computer Windows. Good one. So this farm now will look like it's only 2 layers from the outside, but inside it's actually 3 layers. They're just bigger. I like it. I do. I like it. Now, it is time for a part of the project that I have been both dreading and wondering about for pretty much the whole time I've been working on this. The hopper cart unloading mechanism. We must have it built. We must build it, and it must be good. And thankfully, since last session, I've been able to do a little bit of research. And I have learned it's the same darn design that I used before that is still being used now. Difference is, I know how we can adjust it if it's not working the way it's supposed to. So, let's see if we can build it. Let us see if we can assemble this very simple contraption. And when I say it's a very simple contraption, I mean it's very simple. If at any time you need to build a device that can empty a hopper cart and will guarantee, or at least most likely guarantee, that the whole thing gets unloaded, gets completely emptied, here is the design you need. First, place your hopper where you intend for it to unload the hopper carts. Making sure, of course, that the room is well lit. Place a powered rail on top. Connect it up to the rail line of the hopper cart you want to empty. Or if it's a chest cart, then same thing. Aim one comparator out of the hopper. Aim it out the back of the hopper into a block, a solid block. No slabs, no stairs, a solid block. And place on the other side of that block a single redstone torch. Next, grab a comparator and aim it out of this block above the redstone torch into this block next to the powered rail on top of the hopper. What this does, for anybody who is wondering, is it makes it so that when the hopper cart comes in and has items to empty out of its system, it'll come onto this powered rail, start to drop an item into the hopper. The item that goes to the hopper will trigger the comparator, which in turn will turn off this redstone torch, which will turn off the repeater, and that in turn will turn off the powered rail. And that power off will remain in effect until the hopper cart or chest cart is completely emptied of all the items that it has that the hopper can pull out of it. Once the hopper is empty again, the comparator will turn this redstone torch back on, turning the repeater back on, and then turning back on the powered rail, allowing the hopper cart or chest cart to go back on its business and continue collecting items. Again, very, very simple. Very simple and straightforward. And extremely valuable. It is a machine that can be of great help to us. And I'm glad that we have it. Now, if for some reason it does not work the way it's supposed to, I know a way to modify it so that it will be more likely to work. Still a chance that it won't, but it will be more likely to work the way that it is supposed to. And the modification to do that is very, very simple. You just replace the repeater with another block, and then place on top of it and the two blocks next to it a bunch of redstone dust. Hey, yeah, it is day 1100. Nice. It's actually pretty cool. I've done alright, you see, gathering riches just for me, all to bring that cup of joy up to my lips. Aha! See? It's working! It worked! It worked! Yes! Oh, yes! 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 Oh, that is amazing. Oh, that is amazing. That makes me feel so darn good! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I actually have it working. It is properly working! Oh wow, we actually got a little bit of sugarcane out of it too. Oh, that is fantastic. That is fantastic. That makes me feel really, really good. That makes me feel so good to know this thing is working. Oh, I was so nervous about if the thing would actually work the way it was supposed to or not. But it does! It works! Oh, I am happy, 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 happy! I am so very, very happy! But now that's not the only storage solution work we're going to be doing. No, sir. We are going to be adding some more storage solution work to this wonderful, wonderful situation. Because I'm not satisfied with just this one chest of storage for the sugarcane. I want to set up a machine. I want to set up an enhancement to this particular mechanism that will send items into a water current that will carry it into another water current that'll be under the cactus farm that'll send all the items down the way to a bubble column, an upper bubble column, before sending it all over to the side to this platform here, where it'll all get stored and put away, safe and secure, just for me to extract it. At least that's my hope. Whether or not it'll actually end up working out that way, I don't know, but my hope is that I can make it work that way. Dum da 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 dum ba dum ba da 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 dum. Temporarily put that there. Okay, negative 5926. Want to make sure this is going to work. Negative 5926. Let it go to... There we go. Climb up here. Nice! That's awesome, dinos! How'd you do that? Just because I'm curious. Chest. 55. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, wow, I actually got that accurate. Wow, okay. Oh, there we go. Ugh. Ah. Interesting. That's still pretty cool, though. Just for the record, that's pretty cool. Ah, I see, I see. That makes sense. Ow! Ow, 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 ow. Okay, gotta get adjusted. Gotta get adjusted. Okay. Ow, reach. That hurt. Owie. Owie, owie, owie. Okay. Now, let's see how we will make this work. I'm going to need a lot of iron for a couple of hoppers. I'm gonna need some hoppers. 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 I feel like I'm not going to have enough hoppers. Which is not a good thing. That would be bad. If I don't have enough hoppers, I'm gonna be a little annoyed. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be enough to work with for now. And then I want to go up here. I want to install the components that I have for this part here. I'm gonna place this one the right way. And then we'll go up here. And then we go right there. Put a couple of those right there, and then we knock that out until we're done. Hey, welcome back, Ellison. Welcome back. Okay, so we have got that part figured out. Kind of. I mean, this isn't as high as I wanted to go, but it will do. It will do. Apparently you can't go down scaffolding when there's water on top of it. That does not make any sense to me, but okay. Alright, I need a piece of sand or dirt. Okay, yeah, I am very glad that I made that change because I think we're getting a whole lot more output now. She got you a bird? Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Cool. I think. Is that a good thing? I honestly don't know. Build. A build. Dum-da-dum. No, I had never seen or heard of that meme before. But then, I don't really go out of my way to find or look into memes. But if I stumble upon one that I find amusing, I will openly laugh at it. And I'm not just talking a little itty-bitty laugh, I'm talking a full-on belly laugh. Potentially, anyway. Now then. Down we go. Down, down, down. Up it goes! Sweet. And now I need packed ice. Do I have any more packed ice down here? Yes, I do. Good. That's what I need. Well, one of the things I need. Oh, I am reviewing the situation. Can a fella be a villain all his life? All the trial and tribulation. Better settle down and get myself a wife. And the wife will cook and sew for me, and come for me, and go for me, and go for me, and nag at me the finger she would wag at me the money she would take from me, a misery she'd make for me. I think I'd better think it out again. Whee! Whee! And oh wait, that's right. I was blocking that up. Zip-ba-dum. See, that's what I figured was gonna happen. That's why we're setting up this one. Zoom! Ow. There's only one more step to take, we're almost done. And it's no fake. Hey, Paynin! Hey, Paynin! Glad you can make it, my friend. How you doing? How you doing? Doing alright? You having a good day? I hope so. Hey. There we go. It is ready. That one is ready. And now, my friends, it's time to do what we have come here just to do. It's time to get on with the building deal. Nope, I did not. Although I have come to realize that you are quite right about there being way more than I would ever need to worry about. Instead, I've been focusing in on setting up my cactus farm and sugarcane farms properly, getting them fully functional, and getting storage figured out for them at the same time. I actually filled in the hole. Nice. Alright, now I must figure out how to set up a water flow from a certain point in there to a certain point. From a certain point in there to a certain point there. Unless... I wonder if it could still be as simple as just that for me. I think it could be something just like that. Oh, I think I figured out what I will do, what it's about. I think we can do hoppers and the chests. Grab that. I think I know what I'm going to do. I know just what to do. And yes, I'm doing a villainous laugh. A villainous laugh. Why? Just 'cause I feel like doing it. A villain laugh can be quite fun. Now then, what I'm thinking we will get to do is set up something special to do. We're going to set up something with this, oh yes. We're going to set up a deal with Dropper that will... Oh, I love... Oh! That was close. What I'm thinking is we're going to set up a dropper system fed by the sugarcane output that'll put it in the cactus farm for delivery out to the storage for the farm. A simple solution, but we must act now. With permission, good travelers, I'll tell you how. My friends, I believe we must act with speed. Indeed, say the word, and we'll do just what we need. A simple solution, but we must act now. With permission, good travelers, I'll tell you how. You get that. You get those. And I think we'll have to think this out again. Oh yes. Oh yes. I think we have to think it out again. Now I know I accidentally crafted up droppers. Excellent. Droppers, of course. No! Great, suddenly I want to play that game. I was quoting a game and now I want to play it. Why am I doing this? I don't need to do this. I could have just reached into the chest. Ow. It didn't go in there. Oh, that's because it was right there. Okay, well, hey, now I know. What a team! Am I your partner or a friend? A world of pockets open wide awaits your whim to reach inside. Collections undetectable. I might retire respectable. Still shining to my final days. A living proof that this could pay. I think I'd have to think it out again. Hey! Give me that. Going up. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, wrong layer. There we go. Alright, dinos. See ya. Oh no. A chihuahua trying to get the bird? Oh no, it's the little kick-me dogs going for the bird. Sorry, I shouldn't call it that, but it has long been my perspective. And I shall keep it to myself for now. Alright, I need 2 observers, which I have now got everything that I need to make those. 1, 2. And for anybody wondering why I needed these, you shall see. Okay, so when I'm by the bamboo farms, I can hear the ticking. The clicky ticking. What if I'm up here? Nope! Awesome! So I only have to hear the clicking when I'm down in the basement. If I'm in the basement, I hear the ticking. But if I'm not, then I don't have to hear it, and the farm just keeps on going. Excuse me, farms. Oh, that is just too good. That is too good. I love it. I love it. That is absolutely fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. Oh, that makes me so happy. That does. That makes me incredibly happy. Sweetness. Absolute sweetness. Yes, 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 yes. I will say, I'm very glad that the ticking is not super loud, or it would be nigh impossible to be down here for very long. But it's not that bad, and it was worth it. We have completed the machines of the basement of Oasis. Only one thing more that I want to do. Where? I guess I have to make some fresh ones. Couple of stone brick blocks going up. I do wish it was possible to make it so that a dropper would be silent instead of constantly clicking, even when it doesn't have anything to throw out. But I'll take what I can get, I guess. I am just so happy that the farms down here are done. We have successfully assembled okay, that was cool. That's cool. When it does have sugarcane, you can actually see the sugarcane go flying out of the dropper into the water flow and then get pushed towards the middle. That is awesome. Although I do think I'm going to have to figure out a way to make it so I can turn that thing off, because when I am in range of it and I can hear it, I can already tell you it is going to drive me absolutely insane. It's okay. I can grin and bear it for a little while. But not that long. Okay. We need to shut it off. We need to install a mechanism that can turn it off. Oh. Oh. Don't. Don't. Brumba. Of course. Okay. I know how to do this. I know a way to do this. Give me some quartz. Give me some stone. I need to break out the redstone dust from the package, from the ender chest. There we go. Okay. That is the part that I needed. That's what I needed. I needed to make it so I could shut it off when I don't want to have to hear it. That is part of why we have the storage of the sugarcane farm that is dedicated to the sugarcane farm's hopper cart output. So that we are able to leave this thing shut off for extended periods and let it just pile up the sugarcane in its own storage. And then flick the lever when we're ready and let it all come pouring out. We all good. I gotta remember, that is the one that can provide a water source when I need it. Excellent. 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 Excellent! Man, look at how much cactus and sugarcane we've got in the system already. That's been put to this output area. Oh my gosh, that is so good. That is so good. I am so glad that we did this. It is so awesome. And we've made sure that the clicking can be turned off So, if I get to a point where I think I need to start moving sugarcane out of the sugarcane farm storage, I can go down there, flick the lever, I can pull the lever, cronk, and then a whole bunch of sugarcane can go into the cactus farm, get moved down to their shared storage, and then I can turn it back off when I am ready to do so. I guess I've kind of made a zombie husk farm zone almost, with having those villagers under the ground. It's kind of interesting in a weird sort of way. Real quick, I want to do a quick sweep of the other farms. See if we need to do any kind of harvesting. Oh, wow. That's a good amount of sugarcane, not sugarcane, kelp, ready to be harvested. Let's go ahead and drop down and take care of that. I said sugarcane because I got sugarcane on the brain. Sugarcane brain? Are you kidding me? Alright. I am definitely gonna have to start processing some of this kelp passively over time. That's gonna be a little bit of a pain to set up, but I'm sure we can do it. Oh my gosh. How many is that? A stack and 8 of armadillo scutes. I have no use for that many armadillo scutes. I may have to thin out the armadillos. I don't want to do that, but I may have no choice. I may not have any choice. I may have to. There's just so many. Look at that! I just got another one. That is insane. Need my fortune hoe, because I want to go ahead and get all the farms taken care of. down the pork chop. Don't want to waste carrots on feeding myself. That would not be worth it. Not by a long shot. Cool. Alright, let's put away these crops. Got carrots to put away. Potatoes. Wheat and seeds. And beetroot and beetroot seeds. Excellent. Now, let's go back down here to the basement real quick and take a glance. See if the sugarcane needs unloading yet. Okay, that's kind of dangerous. I just realized that's popping the sugarcane high enough that it could hit the cacti and go bye-bye. But I don't think it's doing that. I think its trajectory is not going to carry it into the cacti. I think it's going to be just fine. And again, we've got a buffer storage specifically for sugarcane so that it can pool in the chests and hoppers leading into the dropper before we have to worry about it potentially clogging up anything or anything like that. So, yeah, I'd say Oasis is coming along fantastically. I'm getting a lot of lag. Is that from all the farms, or is that entities and farms? I think it's both. I think it's a mix of there's a lot of farms here now, and there's a lot of entities all over the place, particularly down in the animal pens. So we may have to fix that. We may have to cull some of the herds at some point soon. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and say that that'll do it for this session. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, please be sure to let me know by leaving likes and comments, subscribing if you haven't already done so, checking out the About page for links to other pages with more content by yours truly, as well as other ways to help support the channel. Share the channel with your friends if you think they might enjoy the content too, and of course, don't forget to turn on notifications by smacking the bell so that you don't miss the next stream or video. That all being said, thank you again for watching. I am JGuard01, your guide, bard, and humble host into the worlds virtual and fantastical, and I will see you all next time, right here on Guardian Studios. Bye!